might say it because I'm gonna. Hate to say I told you so.
That guy from the rock band The Hive sings a lot better than I do. But back in the day, I could at least play congas in a rhythm and blues band called Miss Francis and the Rhythm Fish. Kinda useless trivia now, but music is the way I've chosen to send a message to some of the politicians in Angelina County. He may hate to say I told you so, but me, I don't mind at all. Which is why we're back in Angelina County to investigate the consequences of the latest roadkill.
We can stand out here until the cows come home if you want to.
Looks like the cows just came home.
You're about to get me aggravated.
The first time we met the Angelina County road administrator, well, it didn't go so well.
I'm wasting my time talking to you.
We told you James McMullen was a county cluster from the very beginning. Remember how he screwed up a simple bid for a used tractor?
And I come back to you, and you know what? You refuse to talk to me. You refuse to take my phone calls. You ain't even went out there and looked at your shoddy work, because I can tell you now, if you was on my job site, I would have run you off.
It was well documented complaints were mounting. We even caught McMullen on tape complaining about the very folks who paid his salary.
People calling for us regardless of what you do, so you just do what you think best. You just have to go on and do what you think best and try to move forward.
Those bothersome people fussing at you, they include parents worried about school buses filled with kids or postal workers who are telling you how hard it is to deliver the mail in 2025.
All those in favor say aye.
In the vote to finally suspend McMullen so they could fire him, the verdict from the Angelina County Commissioners wasn't news to us.
Well, I just feel like that incompetent doing the work right now. You know, roads and stuff.
Patching roads is not patching the way it ought to be. Mowing, well, you're behind on that. Ditches aren't cleaned out the way it ought to be.
But even to the very end, Angelina County Judge Keith Wright seemed to be making excuses for McMullen's obvious lack of communication skills, even with the county commissioners.
If you bring somebody in from private sector into public sector, that's a heck of a transition. And with public sector, you have to deal with the public. You have to talk to the public.
And the media.
And the media. You got to deal with everybody.
It was Wright who apparently fought attempts to get rid of McMullen much earlier. He may be on the way out now, but McMullen will likely become an albatross on Judge Wright if he stays in a race to get reelected. He'll have to explain why crappy roads were being repaired crappily again.
I think we're putting out some material that's not going to hold up. It's probably the biggest problem in it, how it is applied.
If I had my druthers, I would not do any oil sand.
Because even if it's put on right, a road of oil sand will only last 6 to 7 years, much less than asphalt would, and Judge Wright knows that.
Our main problem with our roads is there's no base. I mean, you're just right on top of the dirt.
So why did we do it?
Here we are, we're getting ready to shoot some footage on memory lane.
Let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? We're taking a look at a pretty new oil sand road laid under McMullen's leadership. Look what you guys are paying for.
We're going to test this out and see how it measures up against the plastic spoon here. That's the edge. Okay, so look how easily it's flaking away.
Want to see the results of other road work in Angelina County? Tidwell may be a good place to look. It's a patchy mess. Judge Wright is an engineer. Voters should be asking why he didn't question all this stuff 3 years ago.
This next year, our goal was to build 40 miles of road. Our goal last year was to do 40 miles. But Mother Nature and good Lord put severe rainstorms on us, so we didn't get that done.
Instead, we caught Wright exaggerating the number of roads that were being repaired. The Lufkin Daily News announced Wright's plan to run for re-election next year, despite all the roadkill. the failure to fix many of the roads the judge promised to fix year after year.
Looks like we should finish close to 30 miles.
And now there's evidence some of those roads were done improperly and already are falling apart.
But the problem is we have a lot of heavy trucks. You have oil and gas trucks, you have logging trucks, you have garbage trucks.
But that was also known 5 years ago. That's no surprise. It's been 5 long years since Angelina County voters sent a very clear message that they wanted to eliminate the political corruption in the way road work was being handed out. We had shown you the asphalt trail leading to the homes of politicians and their buddies in our Kicking Asphalt reports.
I guess we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
No, we're not. Terry Pitts isn't a county commissioner anymore, but I suspect history in Angelina County will detail the true damage he did when he retaliated after losing the political power to peddle asphalt. An engineer named Chuck Walker from the city of Lufkin was the first person hired to run the road system free from politics. And Walker quickly busted county commissioners for allegedly falsifying the amount of road work they had actually gotten done with $6 million taxpayers let them borrow. He told the DA, Janet Castles, there was silence. But when Pitts complained, both Walker and his top aide got charged with theft. Those cases are still pending.
We're learning about a whistleblower complaint filed by a former Angelina County road engineer against the county.
The firing of Walker has had financial consequences for taxpayers. Angelina County had to pay him $150,000 to settle his whistleblower lawsuit. And finding Walker's replacement proved difficult. No engineer wanted the job.
So therefore, I make a motion under section 252.304 of the Transportation Code to appoint James McMullen as the county road administrator for Angelina County, Texas, beginning on August the 1st.
Pitts was the county commissioner who moved to hire McMullen 3 years ago. The architect of the unit road election smelt a rat from the very beginning.
And that's what they were looking for, somebody that they could control.
Angelina County taxpayers will now pay the price.
We're going to look at increasing what we're going to pay an engineer, see if we can get more interest, because last time we didn't get anybody.
The judge has realized they should be using more asphalt again, but that will increase costs and lower the miles completed. At the courthouse, there is talk of another contender for the new county road administrator. It's Terry Pitts. I'm not kidding, but his own words may come back to haunt him. I want to talk about asphalt.
About what?
Asphalt.
I don't know nothing about asphalt.